Hello everyone, Gotak here on another weekly recap. We are now in the top 4 in the EEC at least, so let's talk about what happened in the previous week. In the first game, we played versus Solari and we lost 0-2. We had a very unfortunate series. I think we didn't play up to the expectations that we set and up to the expectations that we have for ourselves. In the first game, we had a somewhat controlled game in terms of map, but we were very bad in the river, which allowed Solari to start drakes, made the game very hard for us, and we eventually lost the game. In the second game, we had a much better early game. We had a much more controlled beginning of the game, but the same errors that we've been doing in the Nexus tours plagued us into this game, and there was a moment of the game where we couldn't take control. So Solari got the 2-0, and at the end of the day, they were much better that day. So hopefully we see them later down the road. On the second day, we were playing versus Galleons. This was elimination match for us. I think the first game was a much better game compared to the previous day. We had a lot of control of the game entirely, but we made a lot of mistakes that made the game very hard for us. But in the end, the girls clutched it up and we were able to put the 1-0. In the second game, I think we had probably the worst game we have played so far. Main reason for that, I think, is because we were not necessarily 100% comfortable in the champions that we were playing as a team, which made the game very easy for Galleons and we got completely stopped. Finally, on the third game, we had a lot of control of the entire game. The girls did an amazing control, especially around drakes and areas, and I think that was something that was very beautiful to see, and I hope that we can continue keep on doing those things more consistently, because I believe that is one of the things we have to improve a lot if we want to take EEC entirely for ourselves. So what's coming next is Nexus Reapers. Nexus Reapers is the team from the ex-Vitality players Steve and Karina, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a banger series, and now we have a couple of weeks to recalibrate, to rethink about the strategy, especially around the fearless drafts, because I think we had a lot of things that we can improve in terms of approach to them. So I'm hoping for a great day in terms of like draft, game control and everything, and improving what we have done previously. And then on the 10th, we will play a rematch either versus Solari or G2, depending on who loses the game on the 9th. Finally, just to end up, we are playing Nexus Tours this weekend again. In this case, we're not going to have Nenris because he cannot be there during the weekend, unfortunately for us. So we'll be playing the Nexus Tours because I think it's a very valuable experience for us that will help us get much better at the game, keep improving, keep grinding competitive in order to avoid the errors and mistakes that we did in the previous week that made things harder for us. Finally, as always, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting us. We are top 4 at least, but this is not enough. We want to get to Cologne, and I'm pretty sure that with your support plus the effort that every player is doing in order to try and get better will make the difference, so we can see each other at Cologne and make sure that we get the first title for Team Vitality Rising Beast. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.